71 pitches.
Sharply hit to third, and there is a clean scoop and throw from Nick Lofton. So 2 ground ball outs induced by Kolek.
Welcome to Baseball Extra, your ultimate destination for everything on the diamond. We're diving headfirst into the Kansas City Royals' electrifying playoff push, a journey filled with unexpected turns, heroic moments, and the kind of grit that defines championship contenders. If you're ready for some pulse-pounding Major League Baseball action, you're in the right place. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Baseball Extra. Can you believe it? We're down to the wire with just over 3 weeks left in the regular season, and your Kansas City Royals are absolutely in the thick of the playoff race. The atmosphere is electric, the stakes are sky high, and every single game feels like a postseason battle. Tonight's win was absolutely monumental, especially with Seattle and the Rangers both taking losses. If those results hold, the Royals would find themselves sharing a playoff spot for the first time since way back in late May. That's a massive turnaround and a testament to the fight this team has shown. But as with any high-stakes baseball, it wasn't all smooth sailing tonight. We did have a bit of a scare and a significant loss for the Royals, as superstar Bobby Witt Jr. had to leave the game due to back spasms. He won't be playing tonight, which is a tough pill to swallow, but this team has proven its depth. Stepping up to the mount for his second start with the Royals was Stephen Cole. Remember, he came over from the Padres in that big trade for Freddie Fermin. Cole made his debut just last Saturday, and he was impressive, going 6 innings, allowing just 1 run on 4 hits, all on a super efficient 71 pitches. He's clearly settled in quickly. Now, let's talk about the opposition tonight. Joe Ryan was on the mound for Minnesota, and let's be honest, he's been a thorn in the Royals side ever since his first day in the MLB. This guy boasts an incredible 174 strikeouts in the American League, and he typically challenges hitters with pinpoint control. Tonight, however, was a different story right from the start. In a very un-Joe Ryan fashion, he walked the first 2 batters of the night. Those were actually the first 2 walks he's given up to the Royals all year. That set the stage, and then a critical hit. Vinny Pasquantino, who's been absolutely raking this season, leading the Royals in both home runs and RBIs, stepped up. He absolutely smacked one to right field. It was hit so hard, it sailed right over the outfielder's head and off the wall. Michael Garcia, who was on base, scored easily, and Pasquantino hustled into second with an RBI double. Just 3 batters in, and it's 1-0 Royals. That's how you put runs on the board early. Pasquantino's 97 RBIs are truly outstanding, especially with runners in scoring position. He got a breaking ball right down the middle and put excellent backspin on it. A truly professional at-bat to get the home team on the board and still nobody out. The infield was playing in for Salvador Perez, who had a tough night last night, going 0 for 4. But tonight, Salvador had other plans. He swung and launched one high and deep to left center field. Byron Buxton went back, and that ball is gone. The captain strikes big right away tonight. A towering 3-run homer makes it 4-0. Salvador Perez continues to be that undeniable presence in the lineup and in that locker room. He wants to play every day. He wants to be in the middle of those big moments. How many times have we seen him hit these towering shots, getting the entire stadium on their feet? He's a guy who's absolutely tormented Minnesota pitching for years. Sometimes when you lose your best player, like Bobby Witt Jr., it can actually galvanize the locker room. It gets everybody going, making them say, hey, we all have to collectively step up and play our best baseball. And that's exactly what we're seeing tonight. Back to Ryan on the mound, he finally gets the first out for the Royals in this first inning, striking out a batter on a splitter. That came on his 24th pitch of the inning. So 1 away, runner at first, and Nick Lofton steps to the plate. Lofton hits one into the gap in left center field. That's not going to be caught. It's going to find the grass, and it's going to find the wall. Adam Frazier, who was on first, is rounding third, and he will head home to score. It's an RBI double from Lofton, and the Royals put up a massive 5 runs here in the opening inning. It's simple, folks. Joe Ryan has given up too many hitter-friendly counts, and when he's missing in the zone, it seems like the Royals' hitters are completely synced up, squaring up the baseball. He's really going to have to show some serious fight to get out of this inning. And now the hometown kid, Carter Jensen, steps up for his second Major League start. He hits a line drive right at Julian, the first baseman, for the second out. Kyle Isbell is the 9th man to bat here in the first inning. He pops it up, and that should do it.
It's to Outman in left field, and James Outman gets under it, staggers a little bit, but makes the catch, and the inning is at long last over. A huge 33-pitch, 5-run first inning for Kansas City against Joe Ryan. This is exactly the kind of offensive explosion that can set the tone for a crucial game. Now, let's switch to the top of the second inning. Matt Wallner swung at the first pitch and lined out. Then Royce Lewis steps up. This is already the most games Lewis has ever played in any one season, which is great to see. He hits a shot off the end of the bat that Vinny Pasquantino picks up. Pasquantino flips it wildly to Michael Garcia at second, and Garcia misses the base. There's maybe a break the Twins are looking for. That E1 error gives the Twins a little life here with one out. Then Cola pitches down and in, and it's ball 4. Back-to-back base runners for Minnesota, and with one out, Mickey Gasper now has a chance to swing the bat. Gasper hits a ground ball to the right side, Frazier to second, gets the out there, and no return throw. Royce Lewis runs down to third base, and the Twins have runners on the corners for Brooks Lee. Lee punches it to third, bobbled by Lofton. He finds it, throws, and the stretch is just enough to get the out and end the inning. So a bobble from Lofton, he just fouled up the handle, and you can see the frustration on the Twins side. Here in the second inning, the Twins start to chip away. James Outman leads off with a double to left. That snaps an 0 for 14 slump for him, and he's in scoring position for Byron Buxton, who is still looking for his first hit against the Royals this year. Buxton drills one right center field. This very well may be his first hit of the year against the Royals. It is. It's one hop up against the wall, extra bases, Outman is going to score, Buxton wants 3, and Byron slides into third base with an RBI triple. The Twins are on the board. It's 5-1. Who else but Byron Buxton to light the candle? Another triple for Buxton. Get this, the last 8 hits for Byron Buxton have all been for extra bases. He doesn't like singles lately. It was a hanging slider there, and he just smoked it.
Now Minnesota has a runner at third with nobody out, and Trevor Larnach, who grounded out to second base in the first inning, steps up. Larnach lines it to third, positioned perfectly. Nick Lofton makes the play. The Royals get a key out there. Then Willie Castro, who grounded out sharply to Lofton at third base in the first inning, hits this one to shortstop. He's going to get the run home. Michael Garcia picks it up, goes to first. Castro is out number 2, but it's an RBI ground out, and the Twins are back in this thing. It's a 5-2 game. After Joe Ryan barely got through the second inning without allowing a run, Thomas Hatch will come on to pitch in the bottom of the third inning. In the bottom of the third, Lofton moves up to second base with 2 down. Kyle Isbell, who flied out to left field in the first inning as the Royals batted 9 against Joe Ryan, steps up, and he hits a base hit to right center. That will score Lofton. Isbell goes to second, and the Royals regain a 4-run lead. That's a crucial hit right there. It's Isbell's first hit with the runner in scoring position in a while. He was just 3 for his last 32 in 2-out situations just like that. The Royals absolutely needed that, and it's still very early in the game. Now here's Kyle Isbell with the runner in scoring position. He walks for a second time, and now Thomas Hatch has the same frustrated look on his face that Joe Ryan had for the first 2 innings. 2 on, 2 out, 6-2 Royals in the bottom of the third, and now it's Michael Garcia, the all-star, to the plate. Garcia hits one into the hole. Isbell is heading home. Outman's throw is cut off. RBI single, Michael Garcia, another 2-out hit, and it's 7-2 Royals. 2 on for Vinny Pasquantino, and he swings and hits a ground ball to the left side, and that's through. Garcia rounds third to score, and now the Royals have their biggest lead of the night, 8-2 in the third inning. This offense is just relentless tonight. Now Salvi at first and third, 2 down. This ball is jetted to center field. Thankfully, it's right at Byron Buxton. Mercifully, the inning is done. 8 Royals came to the plate, 3 of them scored. Leading off the fourth will be Adam Frazier, the only Royal who had not reached base yet. He hits a slice down the left field line. That's got a chance to drop. Outman gives chase, diving, and he made the catch. What a heck of a play by James Outman, diving on the warning track to steal a double from Adam Frazier. Nicely done, James. Athletically, he can go get that baseball, and he got a great jump off the bat to make that play. Then we get to the top of the fifth, and Carter Jensen steps up. He's now 0 for 5 to begin his big league career, but he has a chance to drive in a run with a hit. You see his mom in the stands. She had a great line about her son, saying there was no plan B as he told his teachers he was always going to be a baseball player. And guess what? He hits a line drive to right. There is big league hit number 1. And guess what else? It will include RBI number 1. Safe at second base. And for Carter Jensen, dreams do come true. Mom and Dad can finally high five in the family section at Kauffman Stadium. Carter Jensen is not just a big leaguer. He has his first big league hit and his first big league RBI. A standing ovation because the crowd knew that this was a big moment for a hometown kid. The Royals now have 2 on with 1 out, and Nick Lofton is the hitter. He swings and lines it fair just inside the left field line and down into the corner. Frazier scores, Caglione goes first to third, and Nick Lofton has his second RBI double of the night. The Royals now lead 10-2, and Nick Lofton has his first big league 3-hit game. What a night for him.
And now Carter Jensen, who had an RBI double his last time up for his first big league hit, now has a chance to drive in 2 more. He swings at a ground ball to second. That will get a run home. Kelleher throws out Jensen, but Caglione scores from third, and Carter has driven in runs twice tonight. The Royals lead 11-2. This game has turned into an absolute rout. Back on the mound, Stephen Cole continues to battle. Brooks Lee steps up with 2 on and nobody out. Cole gets him to chase a pitch outside for his second strikeout. Then he gets another batter to foul tip one into Salvi's glove, and there are 2 down. He has only struck out 3 tonight, but he's been effective. And then with 2 down, Byron Buxton steps up and he swings and strikes out. The fans are standing up behind the Royals dugout on the first base side, acknowledging the excellent work from Stephen Cole. He gave up 2 hits to begin the 7th, but he struck out the next 3. What a performance. Now we move to the 9th inning. Sam Long takes over for the Royals, 3 outs away from their 3rd straight win. Julian strikes out, 1 away. Then a line drive right at third base, and there are 2 men out now. James Outman steps up, he hits one to left, and Michael Massey makes the play. And the Royals beat the Twins convincingly tonight, 11-2. They have won the first 2 games in this crucial series and will go for the sweep here tomorrow. What an incredible display of resilience and offensive power from Kansas City. What a night for the Kansas City Royals and all of us here at Baseball Extra. This team is showing real heart, battling through injuries and putting on a show for the fans. That's it for tonight's recap, but the excitement doesn't stop here. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Baseball Extra for all the latest updates, highlights, and in-depth analysis, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action. We'll be back tomorrow to see if the Royals can complete the sweep. Thanks for tuning in.